Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be watching Struggle Meals We All Had featuring Royal Proto. The animation is by Burdie, and that's about it for the intro. If you guys like my content, please make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. I'll really appreciate it. You know, just getting into this. I so far enjoy it, so please, if you also enjoy it, do hit the subscribe button. Into it.
Struggle meals, a fundamental part of life. If you haven't had a
Yep.
struggle meal before, who even are you, bro? You're missing out. Your family had a shit ton of motion, Lambos in the driveway, house in the hills. You probably have no idea what a struggle meal is. So let me tell you about the absolute blessing of struggle meals. Now, the definition of a struggle meal, it's either a combination of food items or just a food item in particular that comes in clutch when you really got no food in the crib. You open the fridge, all you see is tumbleweeds and goddamn cobwebs.
Maybe I just grew up on struggle meals, but like some of this stuff is like normal to find in my house. Like cup of noodles, I have cup of noodles downstairs right now. I have a couple Pop Tarts. I have not an actual PB and J sandwich, but I can make that if I wanted to. But I also have Uncrustables in my freezer. So, I mean, maybe I'm just showing out that I'm poor.
In said scenario, you would whip up a struggle meal. And now
grilled cheese again, another one.
And some of the worst in my opinion. And we're gonna rank
Sleep
them.
Is outrageous.
We're gonna start with one of my favorites: dry cereal. I know a lot of you might flame me in the comments, dude, but I fuck with dry cereal. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever there's no milk in the crib, it just comes in so clutch. And plus, cereal just gets soggy as hell in the milk, anyways. Dry cereal.
Me personally, I cannot eat cereal without milk. Like something dry going. It sound very weird, but something dry going down your throat, it just
is one of my favorite struggle meals because I'm not exactly a chef in the making, bro. Like, I would fuck up microwave mac and cheese. I actually did one time. I almost burnt my house down with a cup of mac and cheese. Like, how does that even work? It's literally so easy. There is no way I can fuck it up unless I spill the cereal all over the floor. Burdie, what did you do? Nothing. You done spilled the Captain Crunch all over the floor. What do you mean, nothing? If I do spill the cereal,
I thought, yeah, it's Proto. It says Royal Proto. I said that in the beginning.
The next morning, I wake up to the sounds of a premium leather belt whipping. No, I'm just kidding. My parents probably would have just yelled at me or something. But of course, as a fetus back in the day, I had every sugary cereal imaginable. I had Cocoa Puffs, Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Captain Crunch. Well, that was
my favorite. It used to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Not cinnamon. It used to be Captain Crunch, but now it's more like Fruit Loops or Applejack.
My lineup, but so far we're off to a good start. This one's getting an S tier for me.
Not but dry. It has that milk.
I don't really fuck with ramen. I don't know, man. Sometimes ramen is just way too salty, and sometimes it's way too goddamn spicy for me too. I'm a bitch when it comes to spicy food.
How?
If I had one of those extremely spicy ramen packets, yeah, my ass would be dead on the fucking floor. But yeah, bro, ramen's gonna get a C tier from me. Next up, we got hot dogs on white bread, or also known as hood dogs. If you never had these, you're missing out. Back in the day when my mom would make me hot dogs for lunch, we were always out of hot dog buns. We never had them in the house, bro. So what would she do? Piece of white bread, put the hot dog.
My mom, she always felt like it was a waste to get the hot dog bread, so she wouldn't. She wouldn't get the hot dog bread, and she would just use the regular bread. And in my head now that I'm thinking about it, it is kind of a waste. Like, why are we getting hot dog bread when we could just be getting regular bread? Like, it's the same type of bread. It's, it's bread. You're gonna eat it. Good, Although I rather
roll it up,
do prefer it.
Got a hood dog. Don't sleep on it, bro. That shit's heat. You could do it in a burger bun or anything besides a hot dog bun, honestly. I've seen some people put that shit on a tortilla, and help me not, bro. That shit sounds fucking delicious.
I will tell you
now. You don't know how many times hood dogs have come in clutch in my life. I'm sure you guys watching this video can agree that they are the saving grace for many. But nah, bro, when you gotta eat that shit on stale bread, oh my god, that shit's fucking trash. But for me, the hood dog is getting an S tier.
Mm.
All right, nothing can beat that combo. Leftovers. Oh my god, they are so clutch. Whenever I have nothing to eat for lunch, there is nothing in the crib. I just be tossing leftovers in the microwave. Although leftovers do not hit the same as the actual meal,
It
of course
doesn't. It
not.
never
They still
does.
be hitting
They never do.
sometimes. I'm gonna be real. But one night, I was with one of my homies and my brother, the duck. We were so fucking hungry, and we had no idea what to eat. We opened the fridge, and there they are, the fucking leftovers. How clutch is that? Now, my friend Tom.
Every time my brother and his friend, no, his friends are big backed. Let's begin with that. His friends are big backed. So every time my brother and his friends come over, somehow the leftovers are gone. Who knows? They're in their stomachs. I know. I know.
Tommy what is known as the hood trick with the microwave, where basically you do not let that fucking microwave beep go off, or else it's waking up your entire family. If they hear that beep at 3 in the morning, I will never see the light of day again. I'm a sauce.
I was actually at my grandmother's house recently, and I had turned off the microwave beep, like, cause I was like cooking stuff, and I was cooking pancakes in the middle of the night, the microwavable pancakes, and I had turned off the beep, right, cause I didn't want it to like accidentally beep. And next morning she comes and she's like, "What's going on with my microwave? My microwave's not working. It's broken." I'm like, "No, it's not. I just turned it off." She's like, "Turn it back on."
Leftovers in A tier, they are pretty clutch, but obviously it's just not as good as the actual meal itself. Pop tarts or any other pastries. Now, when I was a kid, sometimes I really would not have time to eat breakfast. I would
Toaster
just have to
strudels.
take a Pop Tart with me to the bus stop. There I was hauling my fat ass to the bus with a goddamn Pop Tart. Like I wouldn't even throw that bitch in the toaster. I would just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm taking the Pop Tart raw. I don't care. And honestly, bro, Pop Tarts ain't even really a meal. I would just eat it because, well, I don't know. I didn't really have any other choice. Everything else would have just taken way too long, bro. Or sometimes my parents would literally just wrap a goddamn waffle and say, take this with you on the bus. When I was in middle school and high school, I was never up on time, bro. That's what I was doing. One day I took a frozen waffle and I just said, fuck it, bro. I'm going to wait for that bitch to thaw on the bus. Because there is no way I am starving in school. Absolutely not. But the pastries
Waiting for it to thaw on the bus is absolutely outrageous.
I would never have to bring a fucking frozen waffle again. So for that, B tier. Now next up, we got one of the most elite struggle meals out there. One that will change your life. One that will really open your third eye. Peanut butter and fluff or peanut butter and jelly is the most lethal combo of all.
Okay, so peanut butter and fluff, I've heard people have this before, but I never had it before, and I low key want to try it. But like, who came up with it? Like, that's so innovative. I mean, same goes to like whoever came up with peanut butter and jelly, but still, like, that's peanut butter and fluff. Who came up with that?
All time, tell me not. Now, when I was a kid, I would eat peanut butter and fluff, and I would put so much fucking fluff on my sandwiches. Like I was just a plate cleaner. But now I really wish I appreciated peanut butter and jelly more. That shit is so elite. Every single day for lunch, I would pack a peanut butter and fluff sandwich. That was my go-to. And sometimes all of us were struggling, and we tried to trade with each other. And now PB and J's an S.
Who wants my tuna? Tuna's absolutely disgusting.
That I would always try to trade. Yo, bro, I'll trade you this can of tuna for that peanut butter sandwich. What the fuck kind of offer is that, bro? You're gonna have to do way better than that. Yo, check it. I got you a much better offer. I got you these cafeteria breadsticks for that sandwich. Yo, that's a bet, bro. Them breadsticks hitting. But what about my can of tuna? Fuck your can of tuna, bro. That shit's ass. The cafeteria breadsticks were crazy. No matter how dookie the lunchroom was, no matter what kind of abomination was on my plate, the breadsticks always saved the day. It didn't matter. Maybe it was just at my school and they had a sleeper pick on the breadsticks, but they would literally always sell out at my cafeteria. Like nobody was able to get them, and they were a rarity. It was like a shiny Pokemon in that bitch. If somebody had breadsticks, people would beg to trade. You had the breadsticks, you were him. You were the motion.
I didn't know breadsticks were that good.
Day. And a lot of the times, my trades in the cafeteria got me no motion.
To be completely honest, in middle school, I got food poisoning from the cafeteria food, so like I haven't really eaten cafeteria food for a while, so I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to that. Because I don't want to get food poisoning again, and it was true. I got food poisoning, so
whatsoever. Like a pack of Ritz crackers was not doing it for some people. with the amount of times I would try to trade for cosmic
I love Ritz
brownies or a
crackers.
pack of Oreos, and nobody was
Cosmic
taking me up on my
brownies, they
offers,
start
while I
to
was a
taste
shitty
disgusting
ass
after a while.
salesman. That right
Like, I
there
don't
is
know
a
how people can
struggle in
eat like whole
itself when you trade
boxes.
food in the cafeteria. But those breadsticks, they're going in God tier. They're way too heat. Now let's talk canned food. Now canned food is either hit or miss in my opinion. Sometimes the preservatives in
Yeah.
certain foods make it taste like trash. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But sometimes though, canned foods can be really clutch. I don't know how many times my mom would whip up hot dogs and SpaghettiOs for me for dinner. That was a staple in the Burdie household. Either that or the box of Kraft mac and cheese. That shit would feed the entire family too. We would get the big ass boxes, and there would be so many of them in the cabinets. I was never really messing with shit like canned beans, canned pineapples, stuff like that. But now we gotta slide canned foods in B tier.
I don't know if my mom, she never like cooked beans from like a bag. Like she never like, cause I know you can get bag of beans from like the store and like actually do that. She's always like, she always just got the can of beans, put them in a pot, and just cook them. I don't know if anybody else does that, but that's literally our staple in our household. You don't. Why are you cooking beans when they already come pre-cooked? I'm gonna take my chain.
Next up, we got frozen foods. Now, there are so many frozen foods I've had in my life. I've had fucking DiGiorno pizza, Schmuckers, and my favorite,
my dad
pizza
burnt
rolls. Coming home from school with
DiGiorno
pizza rolls in the oven was a blessing.
I never been able to pronounce it, but he burns it all the time.
Was Dino Nuggets. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the Dino Nuggets, but them shits
Dino
were
Nuggets.
crazy. You want mac and cheese and Dino Nuggets again? Like, Jesus Christ, like, what else do we feed you? I mean, no wonder why I was a plate cleaner as a kid. It kind of makes sense. New video on that next, by the way. Now, there was another scenario where frozen foods would come in clutch. When I was outside riding my bike, I would always fall off my bike because I absolutely sucked at riding my bike.
Yeah.
And then I would roll around in the street and just cry and hope somebody just comes to rescue me. I really had no idea what I was thinking. But then when I would go inside, my parents would just take a bag of frozen peas and just slap it on my bruises. We were all good. But I'm gonna toss frozen food in A tier. Never reheat frozen.
I ain't never had frozen peas at all. Like I've never had they've never been in my kitchen before. But frozen vegetables now. Yes. And we never put them on like our, if we got hurt, we never did that because we always had ice packs in our like thing. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say I think it's kind of weird because I low key do. Like, why are you putting food that we're about to use on your bleeding meat?
That shit's fucking trash. Toast or bread with butter? Now this one be hitting, bro. When I was a kid, I didn't know how to fucking use a toaster. I thought that shit was fucking rocket science. So obviously, I was having bread with butter. But nowadays, bro, I just be throwing that bitch in the toaster oven, and boom, I got myself some toast. Now sometimes I'll be stuck with the end slice of the bread. Unfortunately,
I used to just like just eat bread and butter, like just toast it, take it out, butter. Like that's how it used to just be. And it could be in the middle of the night or booty crack of dawn. It didn't matter. I would just be eating it.
But you know what, bro? Bread is bread. And when I was younger, I could not teleport to Walmart and get me a new loaf of bread. Unfortunately, I had to stick with what I had. The last slice was gonna have to cover me for today's lunch. I remember, bro, me and the duck would always fight over bread slices. And we always made sure that we weren't the one that got the last slice. But yeah, bread and butter's pretty fire, so B tier. But if you have bread, it's just so clutch in many different situations. You can walk out of the kitchen with the most obscure ingredients of all time and turn that bitch into a sandwich. I've heard of some people pouring Domino sugar right on a piece of bread. Boom, sugar sandwich. Or sometimes, hell, bro, people even put toothpaste on bread. That is disgusting. I don't know why people would do that. But you know what, bro?
Wait a damn minute. Turning anything into, not everything has to be a sandwich. One, two, turning things into sandwiches. Like my brother, his disgusting butt self, he decided to do jelly. Now jelly sandwiches, they're good. Jelly sandwiches are good. If you eat peanut butter sandwiches, you're disgusting. But if you just eat like jelly sandwiches, they're good. Put jelly and cheese. American cheese. And he ate it. And he said it was good. And he eats it. Not I haven't seen him recently eat it, but he's eaten it before. I've seen him eat it before. And I've seen him make it more than once. So I don't know.
We're all going through it, so I get it. I get it. And the one I would eat the most was a cheese sandwich, not grilled cheese, because I didn't know how the fuck to cook a cheese sandwich. No lunch meat in the crib, so I had to resort with a cheese sandwich. Depressing.
Absolutely not.
Struggle sandwiches, B tier. Low key, this one's kind of
That's
underwhelming, and a
actually
lot
a
of them are
struggle.
kind of weird. I don't know who's putting toothpaste on a sandwich. Lunchables. Oh my god. Now, I have no idea what kind of genetic mutation I had in my taste buds as a kid, but I really thought the Lunchable pizza was good. And eating cold chicken nuggets? That is just
They
such
were.
an L, bro. Like, I don't know who made this.
I never
Fuck
had
the
the
cold
cold chicken
chicken
nuggets
nuggets, bro. Dino nuggets so low. I really don't want to hear it. The only redeeming quality about Lunchables is that they would sauce me with a snack, bro. I'd get like 2 Oreos in there.
Mm-hmm.
I would be hyped, bro. Sometimes I would get the Lunchables that was slices of ham and crackers. That was it. And after I would eat them, bro, I was starving. Because, like I said, I was a big body. So Lunchables didn't exactly cure my hunger. But they did have the snacks, though. So it's going in D tier. Off-brand foods. Now, I never really had a lot of off-brand foods at all. I've only had off-brand foods.
We always had the off-brand cereal. Like not always, but whenever it was possible, we got the off-brand cereals, especially if they came in the big bags instead of just the boxes. Because you sometimes not all like major cereal brands came in the big the big bags. They used to just come in only the boxes, and then the off brands would come in the bags. So my mother would always get the bag, and she will always tell us it's the same thing. Although you can really taste the difference, you really could. Like the difference was there.
Foods like one time. They didn't have Fruit Loops at the store, so they dead ass one time brought home fruit spins, bro. What the fuck is it? Fruit Loops, fruit spins, same fucking thing. But I want
No.
Fruit Loops. Nah, bro, I don't care what you say. Your ass is eating them. Or else. That was the best I was getting. I should have just been appreciative of the fruit spins.
I never got
and honestly, they weren't terrible. Now, I don't know where to
I mean,
really
I did
put
get
this one since I haven't really
No.
had it before. I guess I'll just put it in C tier. I guess it gets the job done if that specific cereal's out of stock. I don't know. But this one's the worst, bro. Thankfully, I never had to do this. But for those of you that have, I'm praying for you. Sleeping it off. Yeah, this sucks. I mean, the only time I sleeped it off when I was afraid to get up to get food at 3 a.m. I never really was forced to sleep it off.
Oh, I don't really care. I will be quiet and considerate of my parents, but also if I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I'm going into that kitchen, one way or another. I'm hungry.
Another trick that people would use is they would just drink water so they don't feel hungry. This one is going in
Yeah.
F tier no matter what, bro.
That's what
you cannot endure the pain.
I used to
bro.
just chug
We
water.
need the nutrients no matter what. But if you gotta do it for your survival, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. But those are some of the best and worst struggle meals.
Well, definitely, I did have some of these struggle meals as a child. The struggle meals. I'm saying it like this because, like I said in the beginning, I don't really consider these struggle meals. Like these are normal things I've had in my kitchen. I don't know if I was just struggling my whole life or anything, but those are just normal things I had in my kitchen. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe and comment your struggle meals that you eat. And maybe I've never had something, although I think I've had it all. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.